What do you think is one of the biggest things that you should consider when it comes to choosing a print-on-demand product? Side note, I'm sure most of you probably started your print-on-demand store or are about to start a print-on-demand store, and you're probably planning on selling a t-shirt. Why? Well, maybe because that's what 99% of YouTube content about print-on-demand is about. Or maybe you just don't know about all of the awesome print-on-demand products that are available to us on Shopify. Either way, back to my original question. What is the biggest thing that you should consider when it comes to choosing a print-on-demand product? Some would say it's the profit margin and how much money you can actually make each time you make a sale. And yes, that is obviously super important because, of course, if you want to make good money doing print-on-demand, you need to sell a profitable product. If you wanted to make $1,000 a month and you were selling something like a t-shirt or a mug, you would need to make hundreds of sales to achieve that goal. And in my opinion, that's not really a great way to run a business. And overall, yes, profitability is important, but for this video today, that is not the number one thing that we are going to be focused on. Today, the answer to our question is you want to make sure that you're choosing a product that you can sell to basically anyone. What I mean is choosing a product that basically anybody has a use for and could consider justifying making an impulse purchase of. Here's what I mean. See this product here? This is a print-on-demand area rug. Now, of course, everyone has rugs in their house for the most part, but not everybody is going to actually be in the mood or able to justify the purchase of a new rug that they are just seeing on social media by chance. Most times people have to think about their purchase of a rug. It is usually something that is planned, and typically it is not something that people just buy on an impulse. Or what about something like this? This is a print-on-demand apron. Again, it's a great print-on-demand product for some niches, but could you imagine selling an apron with a video game design on it? It doesn't really make sense, does it? Today, I'm going to show you an awesome print-on-demand product, one that you can sell to basically anybody, and like I said earlier, one that people could easily justify making an impulse purchase of. However, like the video title says, this is a great product, but it is also a dangerous product. Today, we'll take a look at multiple print-on-demand stores that are actually selling this print-on-demand product. I'll show you some of the suppliers that you can get it from, and we'll even take a look at some product samples as well, so that way you guys can see the quality and compare between the different suppliers and make a decision on which one you want to go with. But first, if you're new here, hey Joe, it's Folks here. I make videos here on my channel to help you start, grow, or scale a print-on-demand store on Shopify. And if you get value out of today's video, consider subscribing to the channel so that way you don't miss any of my videos. I consistently upload things that I am currently doing in my own print-on-demand stores, so that way you can copy and hopefully have some success. And if you don't have a store yet, make sure to check out my Print-on-Demand for Dummies course. It is free. There's a link in the description. Inside, there's about 25 to 30 videos that are going to walk you through the process of actually opening your Shopify store. And did I mention the little thumbs up button? Click it. When you like the video, it helps it to reach a wider audience, and there could be someone out there right now that is trying to find content like this, and when you click that like button, it helps them to find this video. So thanks for doing that. The product that we're going to look at in about 10 seconds is one that I have sold a lot of. I even made a case study a few years back where I revealed my store, all of the marketing for the product, and I even showed the actual design that I was selling. This is a product that I was able to make thousands in profit off of, and I think if you're looking for a new product to sell on your store, this could be a great option. Now, before we look at suppliers that are actually offering this product to us, let's take a look at some real print-on-demand stores that are currently crushing it with this product. This store here is called groovebags.com, and they do a phenomenal job at creating awesome designs on the product that we're talking about today. Obviously, we are talking about print-on-demand shoes. It's awesome, but it's also dangerous. And why is it dangerous? Well, people often have issues with the sizing of shoes, right? So if they're ordering from you, there could be a chance that you might get a lot of people that are requesting a size exchange, which in most cases, like we know with print-on-demand, is going to be something that is going to eat into our profits. But don't worry, in a few minutes, I'm going to show you a trick that you can use that will make sure that you won't lose a single penny if someone asks you for a size exchange. So groovebags.com is selling these shoes in a bunch of different niches. You can see here in their menu that if we click through, you can see all of these different ones here. If we just click on one, we'll go into dogs, for example, here and take a look at what they have. What's cool about shoes is you can really create a super unique design. You can see if we click in to these Pitbull shoes here, right? They're able to put the Pitbull on the front of the shoe, but then all around it, they're able to just create a really tasteful product that could appeal to a lot of different people. And like I said, what's cool about a pair of shoes is it's something that everybody has and could theoretically justify purchasing another pair. This store here is also doing a great job at selling shoes. You can see down here on the bottom, they have a whole bunch of customer photos and reviews that have been submitted to them. And they're selling the shoes for a pretty decent price. If we scroll back up, they have this shoe priced at $69.95. Now there are going to be two options in terms of print-on-demand suppliers to get a shoe like what this store is selling. The first one here is Pillow Profits. If we scroll down, you can see that this shoe is only costing them $31.99. So for them, selling it at the $69 price point, they are making some really good profit margin on this product. Now, before I show you another supplier that has this product, I want to draw your attention to something. You can see on here that it says, doesn't fit, we'll exchange them for free. And you might be thinking to yourself, how are they doing that? How can they give someone another free pair of shoes, and then what do they do with the original shoe that did not fit? Well, I showed you Pillow Profits first because Pillow Profits actually offers free size exchanges on this product. You can see here on the page it says, in the rare event that a customer is unhappy with the fit of their shoe, Pillow Profits will process a free exchange for your customers. They do this only once per shoe order, so if they ever have issues with multiple sizes, which likely would be pretty rare, that would be something you would have to cover. You're also going to see in here that you don't have to have the customer send the original shoe back. They can just keep it. So if your customer asks you for an exchange, you can tell them to keep it and say, yep, an exchange will be on its way, or more so a replacement. There are some exclusions to this because Pillow Profits does have a decent amount of different types of shoes, which we'll take a look at in a few minutes, but this size exchange request is only going to apply to the ones that they have listed here on this page. The only thing to consider here is that Pillow Profits is a paid app, which means you cannot just use Pillow Profits. You actually have to sign up and pay a $30 or so per month subscription fee. For most sellers just starting out, that is going to be something that they are going to have to weigh. Do they want to have the protection of size exchanges for free, but also have to pay $30 a month? Or do they want to use a free supplier, but lose that protection with the free size exchanges? One such supplier would be Printify. Now, Printify is a great app. You can see here that they offer the same shoes, the high tops and the low tops. If you have a Printify premium account, you can get this product even cheaper than what is available on Pillow Profits. Of course, there would be an additional shipping charge on Printify, so your overall cost would end up being a bit higher, but overall they are essentially the same shoe. And if you guys want a free month of Printify Premium, make sure to use code NINJA50, NINJA50, in your payment section of your Printify account. That'll get you a free month of Printify Premium, which will save you 20% on every single order that you make with Printify. Now, in addition to just having those high tops and low tops, Printify, you can see here, has flip-flops. They also have some other versions, some boots, also some other versions of sneakers, some more versions of flip-flops and slippers. If we go back to Pillow Profits, they have a boot that is styled like this. They call this their Alpine boot. They also have this one here called the Cozy Winter boot. They also have this one here called the Chunky boot. They have winter sneakers that sort of have a fuzzy inside as well. They have these ones here that are called a Polar boot. So this is kind of like a knee-high boot that also rolls down with some fuzzy inside. They have these ones here. They call these the leather boots. However, I don't think it's real leather, and I'm not sure if it actually says that on here or not, but I have heard people say that have reviewed this in the past that it is actually not. So yeah, right here you can see that it says features vegan-friendly leather, which means it is not real leather. But in addition to all of these, Pillow Profits has a lot of other styles as well, so make sure to check those out if you are curious. Some other suppliers for this product would be an app called Printy6. You could also check out Kin Custom or even Art Sad. In terms of quality, they are pretty nice. I've seen some print-on-demand shoes in person, both from Pillow Profits and Printify. I just don't have any of the samples anymore because it's been a long time, but this is a review that was posted inside of my print-on on-demand Facebook group right now. There's over 50,000 members inside of it. So if you wanted to join a community full of print-on-demand store owners and see stuff like this, as well as other strategies that are working right now for print-on-demand sellers, check it out. There's a link down in the description. But you can see here that the quality is pretty good. One thing to keep in mind is that when you're selling print-on-demand products, you're not selling like a high-end product. You're not selling boots that are made by like Steve Madden or anything. You're selling boots that are, you're selling them for like $60 or so. So you kind of get what you pay for. I don't think people are necessarily expecting these amazing boots that are just going to last for years and years and years and hold up to tons of different types of elements and things like that. At the end of the day, they're buying a tacky niche product, and really that's what you get in terms of the quality. Clara also posted these pictures here. This is the boot from Pillow Profits. You can see that she both had the mock-up as well as the actual picture. So here is the mock-up, and then here is the actual picture. So I would say they came out pretty close to what the mock-up said they were going to look like. Here is another video review inside of the group. This is a pair of boots from the print-on-demand company Art Sad. Again, decent quality, right? When it really comes down to it, you're paying about $30 or $40 for these boots, and you're selling them for $60 or $70. So these are not intended to be boots that someone would be spending $200 for at the mall, and expecting like a real high quality boot. At the end of the day, these are relatively cheap sneakers and shoes and boots. So I'm curious, let me know what you guys think. Is the risk around selling shoes something that is going to scare you enough to actually not sell them? In my opinion, I think they are a great print-on-demand product for some of the reasons that I outlined today, in terms of being something that basically everybody already has, and it's also something that basically everybody could justify purchasing on an impulse. Meaning, if they are just scrolling through social media and you show them a really cool design that represents a niche that they love, they should be able to justify buying just one more pair of shoes, especially if your design is awesome. So let me know what you think down in the comments of these print-on-demand shoes. If you are someone that's planning to sell them, let me know that as well. And if you already are selling them, let me know how it is going for you. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload a bunch of videos here where I outline my processes and my strategies. And if you want to go through my free course, there's a link down in the description. It's called Print on Demand for Dummies. There's about 30 videos in there that are going to walk you through the process of actually opening your Shopify print on demand store. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.